Hey everybody, welcome back to TJ Crockett with Down Home Cooking. Today I have a great recipe for you guys to learn to do at home. You're going to absolutely love it. Coming from this old country boy here, I'm going to go through these simple ingredients. Most of them you'll have here at home. But first I would like to introduce you to somebody very special. He's the boss of the house. His name is Flash. Flash, come here. Let's show everybody who you are. Come here, buddy. Come here. Right up here, buddy. Come on. Here. Come on. Guys, this is Flash right here. And he is the king. Right, Flash? Good boy, buddy. See you later. Alright, guys. So we're going to get you and show you these ingredients real fast. Alright, today we're going to be cooking hamburger steak. That's right, coming right to you. Old Country Boy Kitchen here. Alright, country cooking is one of my favorite things to do. It's all I know how to do. I just take recipes and make them my own. Like I said, today we're going to be cooking hamburger steak. Also, I want to dedicate this video to a good friend of mine, Mikey King. He requested hamburger steak and he said that him and his family would like for me to cook them some. So I'm going to cook him some and take it to him, and hopefully he'll get in the comments and take a picture or something and share it and show you guys how much he really enjoyed it. Let's get down to these ingredients. Okay guys, so what we got here is we're going to add 2 onions today. You know, I like a lot of onions. I've got my big cast iron skillet out today. This is the big one. It's huge. Okay, we're going to use that because I'm going to be cooking quite a bit. There's probably going to be, I really don't know yet. I'm going to try to make about 5 to 6 patties. Just depending on, I've got about, what is this here, 36, it's 2.5 pounds of ground chuck. So you want to get ground chuck, you want to get to 80-20 because you want it to have a little bit of the grease in it to help make the gravy and onions. So like I said, we got the onions here, we got some fresh garlic, about 2 tablespoons of fresh butter. We have some Parmesan cheese we're going to put in there. It's going to make it good. Look here. A lot of people don't know this. I told you I make this stuff my own. This recipe will knock your socks off. Put a little bit of this beer mustard, spicy beer mustard in it. Just a splash or 2 of Tabasco. We are going to add Stubbs hickory liquid smoke. And then we got some cornstarch. Got to have the avocado because it's supposed to be healthy for you. Got some Worcestershire sauce. And got my own homemade outlaw seasoning. If you guys want to try a bottle of this, hit me up in the comments. I'm going to put my email address in there in the link, and you can email me and you can let me know if you want a bottle, and we'll make arrangements for you to get it, okay? We got a little bit of white cooking wine. We got about 2 cups of beef stock, however I may just use a cup. And we got some, this is that beef concentrated stock, a little bit of squirts of this in there changes your life a little bit. Also your cholesterol and if you have heart trouble and all that, that'll be really good with all this greasy stuff going on. Got a little bit of breadcrumbs. And guys, that's just about it. So listen. What I'm going to do here is, if you guys watched my meatloaf video, it's going to be kind of like that with making these patties, but we're not making meatloaf, of course. Also, I have a video coming. It's my famous meatball recipe, and I'm going to be giving that out to you guys. It's a great family hit around here. I mean, every time I cook it, everybody wants it. I can't make enough of them. Last time I fixed in those little tin silver trays that's disposable that you buy at Walmart or Kroger's, I had one of them filled all the way up with my homemade pasta sauce made from scratch right here at home. also with my homemade meatballs. But that's another video. But stay tuned because you guys are going to get to see that too. So we're going to get right on this. We're going to get this going, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. So let's get it going. Okay, in our mixing bowl, we'll place right here. We're going to put our surgical gloves on here, as I call it. It's a great Sunday, guys. Beautiful outside. The sun is shining. The weather is starting to change. It's getting a little cooler out. But it's a great Sunday. All right, so now we got our 80/20 beef here. We're gonna put it over in here. Just gonna kind of get it ground up a little bit real fast. We'll go ahead and get this started real quick. We got 1 egg we're gonna put in there. Okay. Then we are going to put in, let's see, a little salt and pepper. Fresh pepper here. Love fresh ground pepper. Okay. Just a tad bit of salt. You guys put as much as you want in it. And then our outlaw seasoning, low sodium, even though I just put salt in there, but this is some really good stuff. Put as much as you like. A little splash of Tabasco. A little splash of hickory smoke, just a little bit. Too much. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our garlic. I like putting my garlic in my hamburger. Tastes so good like that. Okay, now I got some Parmesan cheese. Put that right over in there. That's just helping making it a little bit more of a binder, but it brings out the taste. You guys will see the difference. And just a couple squirts of this. I like this. Don't look at the brand, but the spicy brown mustard is really good. And then we're gonna add some breadcrumbs. Okay, so some of you guys have mentioned in the, oh, and I forgot some Worcester sour sauce, that's what I call it. Worcester sour sauce. Where's the sour part coming to name at? It's Worcestershire, but I call it Worcestershire sauce. Sour, that's what I say, I guess sometimes. Who cares, right? All right, so you're just gonna get in there, you're just gonna mix this up real good. What I was saying is some people have commented and said, how come there's no ingredients listed below? The reason being, guys, is because I've just started doing this. I'm one person. I have a full-time job. I do this for fun. I love to cook, and I will eventually get to doing it. And I think some videos do have some ingredients, but I will go back and put them in there for you. But what I can say right now, if you guys would, just watch what I'm doing here. And that's all you need to do for right now. It's real simple, guys. Just follow along with what I'm doing. Just kind of watch the whole video. Yeah, there you go. Watch the whole video. And I also want to say to everybody, thank you guys. This channel is starting to grow. Thank you for all my subscribers. I thank you guys for every comment, every watch, and every like, and every share that you guys do. Oh, TJ Crockett really appreciates it. Really do. Like I said, just doing this for fun. I'm just an old country boy here in Kentucky. Just trying to make a living. So see how I kind of make that into a ball? That's what you want to do. Where did that come from? There was a fly. I bet you Flash let that fly in. Flash, you're going to have to come here and get this fly, buddy. I can't believe there's a fly in here. Okay, so I got it in like a ball for like a meatball. Okay, so now I'm just gonna form my patties out of this, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'll do it here in just a second. Put that over to the side, take my gloves off, and I'm gonna cut this onion up real fast, and then we're gonna go over to the stove. So, I don't know if many of you know how to cut an onion the country way, but this is how you do it the country way. This ain't no culinary school stuff. Just cut it like this. So I like to make mine just like this. Then I'm gonna cut it in half there. And then it makes these little chops here. I didn't go all the way through because I didn't want it to. Yeah, you guys seen that, didn't you? Anyways, there's one. Make you some lines going through there. It's real easy. Cut it there. Chop, chop, chop. Second one. See how the onions has got little lines in it? That's how you follow it. If you want to get real fine, you can. I want my onions to be a little kind of thick. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and share this video right now, I appreciate it. Okay, so there's my onion chopped up, and it'll come apart like this. And I cut it pretty thick, but they'll fall apart in there while I'm cooking it, just like that. Okay, so dry my hands off, and then we're going to get over here and pat these out and get them going in the skillet, and I'll show you all how to do that. Okay guys, so we got our big cast iron here heated up. We also preset our oven to 375 because once we get this in here, we're gonna bake it for just a little bit to get the rest of the hamburger done, because we're not gonna get the hamburger done up here. We're gonna get it ready so it can go in the oven. Let's see here, what else do I got? Oh, let me show you guys this real fast. Yes, I make my own homemade rub, and if you guys would like some, it's great on chicken, beef, and pork. It's an awesome rub. We're going to be doing some smoking on the smoker. We're going to have some videos coming your way with that. Also, I want to take the time right now, and while I'm putting this butter in here, I want to thank a special person who's been watching and asking a lot of questions. His name is Kyle King. And Kyle, you said you wanted me to fix something for you. So put in the comments what you want me to fix, and I will make a video of it, and then I will get it to you, buddy, because you are local. Kyle King, guys. Thank you, Kyle, for subscribing. Okay, guys, so this is how I made my loaves here, my hamburger steaks, and I'm going to go ahead and place them right in there. And I put about 2 tablespoons of butter. That's why I got the big cast iron out, because we have a lot here to do. So we're going to cook these just for a second. Let them get brown real good. It's going to be so pretty. Make sure I got enough room for all of them, because I told you these are bigger than probably what they look on video. So we're going to let those go right there for just a second. Medium-high heat, guys, and I'm cooking in a cast iron, okay? While we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and add some more of my seasoning right here on top. Look how good that looks. And I'll do both sides, because we're going to be flipping these here in just a few. Generously. And we're going to let that cook there for a few minutes, and we're going to get ready to flip it over. Okay, so we're just cooking these here. and probably about 2 minutes on each side, something like that. Let's see what it looks like. Get ready to flip. There we go. We want that crust. We want to build that crust. Looking good. Golly, look at the beautiful color, guys. And that is coming out from the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan cheese. Looking really good. We just want to get these flipped over. And like I said, you're not cooking these all the way on top. And I made a error a while ago when I told you guys to preset your oven to 375. I apologize, it's 350. So you want to preset your oven to 350 while you're getting everything together. And now we're going to go ahead and coat this side with our seasoning here. You guys should smell this right now. The smell is really, really good. While that's cooking, I'm also going to add some thyme to the butter. And that's going to make our gravy, but it gives such a good aroma off in here, and it makes it taste so good with that butter and all that cooking. And also, we're going to put some rosemary in it too. Right into the gravy, because this is what we're doing. This right here in the bottom is going to make our gravy, guys. So what we're going to do here in a few minutes, we're going to take these out, and then we're going to put our onions and stuff in here. We're going to get our gravy and stuff mixed up, and then we're going to put, after we do that, we're going to put our meat back in there, make sure it's all covered real good, and put it in our 350 oven for about probably 30 to 45 minutes. So you can cook yours however you like. I like mine just not medium rare, just a step above. I don't like blood in my hamburger, but I like it to be a light pink. That's really good. And I can't remember what the degrees is on that. Like I said earlier, just old country boy. We just go by look and touch and smell and feel. I do have a cooking thermometer just in case anybody asks for safety reasons. Yep, it's right here. And I'd get one of these, guys. You can pick these up at Walmart. I am not sponsored by Walmart or by this company, but these are real easy. Just stick it in there. Of course, it's not going to read. Because it's not even close to being done. But anyways, that just gives you an idea. But I do have one, just in case anybody asks. Guys, while you're listening, please go on there and share to all your friends. Help me get this out. We have so much materials as far as cooking and stuff, and stories to tell. I have a soup that I'm going to be fixing that dates back all the way in the medieval times, back in the, I believe it's the 13th or 16th or 1600s, 1300s or 1600s. I'll have to check, but I can't remember. Let's check these. You know, these two on the end didn't get a real good crisp on them, so I'm just gonna let them go for just a little bit more. But this is about ready to come out. And also, I didn't show you guys when I was making these, but notice how they've already shrunk. They're going to do that. So what I do is when I make them, if you looked at them, they're kind of oval-like shape, like this. So they're going to shrink up a little bit. I don't like making them round patties because they turn out all funky looking. But the way they shrink and they come like this, that's the way I like to get doing it. Hey, let's go ahead and throw some fresh crushed black pepper on it. Why? Because we freaking can. That's why. It's our kitchen. We do it however we want. No judgment here, guys. If you want to judge this old country boy, go right ahead. I'm doing it my way. And you guys do it your way. Be happy about it. Be happy about it. Also, I've showed you guys this right here. I know a lot of people probably want to stay away from this because it is got some bad stuff in it. However, no calories. But the sodium is 3%, 60 milligrams. I think this is just regular like MSG or something, I guess. I don't know. But it enhances the flavor of the food. I do like using it, but I don't use a whole bunch. See there? I don't know what happened there. Potato flake. I don't want that. But anyway, I'll just put a little bit on there. And it's going in my gravy too. It just, it says it wakes up food. Hey, wake up! Didn't wake up. I guess this cow's dead. Alright, so we're about to take them out, guys. Let's go ahead and do that. I got a plate right over here on the side. You probably can't see it because I wanted to focus this camera right on this. But boy, these are looking good. These are looking good. Notice I don't have this come into a real hard. It's not going real hard and splattering everywhere. If this is splattering when you're cooking it, you got your heat up way too high. You don't need to cook it up that high. It shouldn't be splattering nowhere. Hey, you guys like my hand gestures? How when I talk, I'm talking like this and blah blah blah. Yeah, that's real funny, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna stir this up a little bit. This is gonna make our gravy. Okay, so we got it mixed up there pretty good. What are we gonna do now, guys? That's right, we're gonna add the onions. Add the onions. Okay, we're gonna get these cooked up. Going. Now, what we're going to do on this is we're going to crank that heat up just a little bit. Now, I don't want to go too much more than what it is, but it has to be a little bit more. The reason why is because that didn't even cut. Well, I would have got kicked out of culinary school, wouldn't I, guys? That'd be a good chunk of onion. That'll caramelize real nice. But you want to get these all chopped up like little flakes. They all come apart as you cook it. I like fooling with them like this when I'm doing it. Turn up your heat just a tad, just to get, I want to get this process going. Put some more seasoning in on it, right here on top. Put whatever seasoning that you and your family like, you do it yourself. And we're gonna let those cook down. So we're just cooking these onions right along, guys. They're coming along real good. See that caramelization? That's why I love cooking in a cast iron. I love it. Okay, now what we're gonna do, since these is cooked about where we want to cook them at, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some white wine, cooking wine. We'll let that cook down a little bit. No alcohol in it, guys. The alcohol cooks out. No big deal. I'm gonna add some more Worcestershire sauce. About that much. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some of my beef. About that much there. Okay. Give it a stir. Look at that. It's already coming together, guys. Already coming together. That nice broth gravy. Okay. Look at that. See this onion? Look how that's caramelized. God, it smells so good. These sweet onions, I love these sweet onions. Okay, now we're going to add a little bit of stock in. About a cup to start with. You can add a little bit more if you need to. A bit more. We're going to get that, bring it up to a boil. Get that stirred in. It's going to start thickening up here in just a second because we're going to use some cornstarch to thicken it with. And just for me trying to hurry, because he just added that room temperature beef stock and it cooled the pan down, so I'm going to crank this heat up just a little bit for just a second. Now whenever you do that to a cast iron, remember this all heats up together and it builds up a bunch of heat, so you want to back it back down pretty quick, because it'll get there faster than a regular pan, and it'll hold the heat faster. So I already see the steam coming off. That's good. We're cooking. Get it ready to go. Make sure you guys have already hit that like button. Like this video, please. We are cooking hamburger steak. Yes, sir. It's looking really good. So we're going to let that cook a little bit for here just a second. What else can we talk about? Oh, I can tell you. So yeah, this was a real delicacy for me and my family when I was growing up. If Mom fixed this, we got our food stamps in that month. Heck yeah. Oh, dirt poor country boy. And that's back when those food stamps was paper too. Paper food stamps. Yeah. If Mom got her food stamps in at the first of the month and she decided to fix this, oh, all of us kids we was hanging out at the back door waiting for it to come together. Believe me, I was one of the first ones in line to come through the front door. Yes, sir. This is one heck of a meal, guys. One heck of a meal. You know what I'm gonna do? Since I've already got it like that, I'm about to add the cornstarch, but I'm gonna put a little bit more of this in it. Not too much, just a little bit more. I like that brown color that it gets. Now, some people say, well, that's a different kind of stuff. You're not supposed to use that. Well, it's what's available, and I am using it because it's what makes this recipe come together really good. Okay, over here I have my cornstarch, and I had it mixed up, but as you can see, if you let it sit, it will settle back to the bottom, so you got to re-stir it. Now what I'm going to do is, this is the secret, guys, when y'all do this, and I'm sorry I'm right-handed. And let me see if I can try to do it left-handed. Okay, so you guys can see. Because what I want to do, see how that's boiling in there a little bit? You want to pour a little bit at a time and stir right in there like this. Right in there, just like that. While it's hot. Okay, we may have to use some more, but that's all we're going to use right now. And then we're going to stir. Look at there. There it comes. It's starting to thicken up. Look at that, guys. Perfecto. Now, here's the thing. I like a lot of gravy. Some people may stop right here. But I like for them to be covered. And this is a big skillet. So I'm going to add just a little bit more beef stock. Okay, see how I thinned that back out? But that's okay, because I have my cornstarch over here that's left ready to go. So we're going to do the same thing we just did a few minutes ago. Let this come up to a boil. Let it get hot again, and then we're going to add our cornstarch and repeat that process, because I want it more gravy. And you could do the same. So we're repeating that process. We're going to pour some more of this in here. Whisk a little bit. I'm not hurting this cast iron. I'm not scraping it. It's okay to do it like this. And see how thick it's come? That's perfect. Because it's going to thicken up a lot more in the oven too. So we don't want it to get too thick, because when it come out, it'd be like mashed potatoes or something. You don't want that. Like I said, I like a lot of gravy because I'm fixing homemade mashed potatoes with this, and I will do a video on my homemade mashed potatoes because they are to die for. Very good. And we are going to do a quick taste. Make sure this is right where we want it. Oh my God, that is perfect, guys. It's perfect. Cut the heat off. We're gonna grab our patties right with our hands. Be real careful. Place them right back in there. I like doing it with my hands because I push it over. I like for it to be sitting on the bottom. Just like that. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And these kept form really well. They're not falling apart, breaking. Okay, now I will get a ladle. We will cover them with the gravy, and we will be ready to go. Look at here, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Tell me that don't look good. Tell me that don't look good, and you say no, you're a liar. That looks phenomenal. Look at that. Beautiful color. Smells so good. Oh my God. So what? We're gonna put these suckers to sleep. See how that gets those onions right there on top? It'll just cook right there on top like that. Literally, my mouth is watering. No joke, guys. Look at that. So good. All right, let me quit playing with it. All right, it's ready to go in the oven, 350 for about 30-45 minutes. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. And when I come back, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so the final results, here we go. Right here, check this out. Hamburger steak in the gravy with onions. Oh my God, it smells so good. Look at that. To perfection, right there. Now, I made homemade mashed potatoes, and I made my own signature dish here that I do here at home. It's 2 slices of bread with gravy, mashed potatoes, topped off with hamburger steak, and it looks freaking good, guys. So, as you all know, I'm going to do the taste test, and I'm going to try this right now. All right, guys, I have finished this. It's turned out perfect. The smell is so delicious. It's floating out in the air. Even the next door neighbors are knocking on the door saying, hey, what's going on over here? That old country boy whipping up something again? That's right, I have. And guys, I have created this dish for you. I hope you and your family enjoy it. Sincerely, I hope you do. Please subscribe and share. Now it's time for the taste test. And I'm gonna come in for a close-up on this one right here. This sucker right here is gonna be out of this world. Let me get a big piece of this Salisbury steak with this mashed potatoes. Daggone, this is gonna be good. Look at this. Cooked just right too. Look at that. Just a little pink, just like I like it. Get a big piece of mashed potato. Oh, I dropped it. Dang on it. All right, here we go. Oh my God, guys. This is freaking heaven. Yeah, I hear Flash over there. He's wanting some of it too. So if you guys like what I'm doing, please help me and subscribe and share. TJ Crockett, over and out. I'll see you guys next time. See you later.